Welcome to Seneca Indians Basketball, live on kneo.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the KNEO Sports Network. You're now locked into the official pregame show for the Seneca Indians. Now let's join Ben Walcott live on location.
And a pleasant good evening, and we welcome you here to Seneca High School as we get set for high school basketball here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network. I'm Ben Walcott, joined by Coach Darryl Harbaugh. Your countdown to tip-off sponsors, People's Bank of Seneca and Prater's Pharmacy. It is game 2 of a very busy week here in Seneca, game number 2 of 4, as the Indians are home for 4 games this week. Girls played last night against McDonald County, fell 61-39. Boys play tonight. McDonald County comes in 8-13 overall, 2-2 in Big 8 play. Seneca 1-18 overall, 0-4 in Big 8 play. And then Thursday, Friday are the other nights, Darryl, and it's a big weekend for this Seneca team because Friday night is homecoming, and you always want to show out for your fans.
You always want to play good at homecoming. I mean, it's just a little, I don't know. You know, once the ball tips up, you forget about all that stuff going on. But anyway, yeah, you know, there's probably a few more fans here than normal. You know, you got the girls and all the queens and the candidates and all the stuff like that, and their families. But a little bit here, a little bit more of a packed crowd. And you always want to play good and perform well.
And tonight is a rivalry game as well. Sometimes you can kind of throw out those records, Darryl, because these two teams grew up playing with each other and against each other. They know each other very well.
Yeah, you know, you play travel ball, you play junior high basketball, you play all that stuff together, and you know, they know them. And you know, Mack County has a lot of junior high teams. They play down there. They've got like 4, 5, 6 maybe different schools, junior high schools, and they all come together to play. So it kind of takes them a day or two to figure it out. But, yeah, these kids know one another.
Yeah, it's very, very interesting in McDonald County. Just, you know, it's kind of like East Newton as well. You have, you know, a couple different schools that all come together to play in the high school. So it might take a little bit while to gel.
Sometimes it does, but you better take care of that. If you're a coach, you better take care of that in the off season. You better take care of that during, you know, you got to take care of that during the summertime. That's when you take care of anything that you need to gel together.
Take a time out. Come back with more of the preview after this. Your countdown to tip-off sponsors, People's Bank of Seneca and Prater's Pharmacy.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is Better Health, Better You.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
I'm Bryce Johnson with this Unpacking It Sports and Faith Minute. In his Hall of Fame induction speech, former Eagles safety Brian Dawkins said that much of his success could be attributed to the pain that he experienced. His stories of overcoming adversity were great reminders that character development happens during significant seasons of pain and suffering. As followers of Jesus, God uses our desperate seasons of life to reveal himself. Times of testing are used to strengthen us and prepare us to do what he has in store. The Bible tells us, do not be surprised at the fiery trial when it comes upon you to test you, as though something strange were happening to you. But rejoice insofar as you share Christ's sufferings, that you may also rejoice and be glad when his glory is revealed. So today, let's view our pain as an opportunity that can lead to success. Through perseverance, we can glorify God and bless others. I'm Bryce Johnson, and you can unpack that. For more, go to unpackingit.com.
And we welcome you back as still at least probably 20 minutes away here from tip-off. 3 minutes left in this JV contest, plus the 15 minutes in between contests. But I would be remiss to not say this. You know, last Wednesday was National Signing Day, and Seneca had 4 different players signed to play at the next level. Roman Miller signed with Central Missouri. Kai Adams signed with Pitt State. So those two will go from teammates to being rivals.
Yeah, all right.
At the collegiate level. Brock Pendergraft signs with Emporia State for track and field, so another MIAA school. And then Drew Sherwood signed with Connor State for baseball. So congratulations to those 4 kids, and would not be surprised if there are more guys that get signed here later on. Just a very good, obviously a very good football team to win state, and lots of guys that have lots of opportunities to play at the next level, regardless of it being football or another sport.
Yeah, there's some good athletes in that class, so it's always good to see them. As
this JV contest has gotten mighty interesting, it's 29-28 MAC with 2:35 to go in regulation, so it'll be interesting to see. Since we said it, Daryl, knowing our luck, this game will somehow hit
go to overtime and
overtime, but
stretch out the night a little bit longer.
Yeah, but Daryl, you look at the schedule; it's hard to believe we're about 3 weeks away from the end of the regular season and getting into postseason play. After tonight, Seneca has 3 of their last 4 games here at home, 4 of their last 5 at home. Next week is a light week for them. They only have the game on Tuesday night at Mount Vernon, but you think about, you have tonight, home against McDonald County, Friday night, home against Lamar, next Tuesday night at Mount Vernon, and then you come home, I believe it's that Thursday night, against Lighthouse, and then you take a couple days off, have Stratford at home and East Newton at home to end the regular season, and then you hit postseason play where it's win or you get ready for baseball season.
I'm telling you, basketball is like a long season until you hit February. When you hit February, man, it goes fast. It's like it goes into overtime.
And that last week of the regular season has gotten busier for us just due to the fact of some rescheduling that had to happen from the end of January when we had that week where it was hard to get out, as the East Newton girls will be here on the 23rd. The Stratford boys will be here on the 24th. Then the East Newton boys will be here on the 26th. So you go from having 1 game that week to all of a sudden having 3 games that week.
Right.
But I'm sure, coaches are fine with that, and they're happy to or maybe coaches aren't as happy, but I'm sure the kids are fine playing games rather than practicing.
It's basketball. That's what you do. I mean, it happens every year. You get into the ice storms and snowstorms. Next thing you know, you've got to, you got to find a way to play. That's a walk.
And the interesting thing, Daryl, so far, we still got, 3 weeks left in the season. We have only had really one, I don't want to say bad week, but 1 week of winter weather this year, and there is a chance to have more. There's none scheduled to come, but there's a chance for more to come here in the next couple of weeks.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. This is called fall spring, It's warmed up before. It's been cold before. I think the biggest snowstorm we've ever had when I was a kid here, it snowed 3 feet, and I know it was warm early, and I think people were actually mowed the yard before it snowed. That was in the middle of March. So it's just – It happens. I mean, you got some warm spells. We've had some cold spells this year,
right?
But no moisture with it.
Yeah, no.
It's
real
been down
snow.
to zero.
Yeah.
It's been below zero a few times, but no moisture with it. And then this last snowstorm, we had the snow, and then it got cold, and the snow didn't melt.
I was gonna say the snow stuck around for a week and a half at that point.
Yeah.
Because it got extremely cold at that point. So. Still a chance these final couple weeks of the regular season, and I'm sure we always joke about this. We'll get to our first couple baseball games, and it's been this warm, and then it'll be 20 degrees, and you're outside trying to call a baseball game. So
it will be. Watching the end of the JV game, Seneca's down by 2, but anyway, that's the way it goes. I mean. It's been cold. I've seen it spitting snow out there when they're trying to play baseball. So, it comes and goes. You just go with the flow.
Yeah, and I mean, before you know it, it'll be April, May, and you're having a hard time trying to keep your hot spots cool so you can call a game.
Right
so
now,
the hot spots don't overheat.
Right now, we need moisture, and hopefully we get a rain coming up this weekend. I think there's a chance of some rain. So
on Friday into Saturday night, I believe they said that.
It would not hurt at all to have a good snow or a good rainstorm.
Snow wouldn't hurt either.
No,
eventually it'll melt.
It gets some moisture in the ground. It wouldn't hurt to have a nice two days of rain.
We will take another time out, come back with more of the preview after this on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is NewMac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is newmac.com or 417-451-1515. NewMac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
The Seneca R7 School District is proud to support the student athletes and coaches competing in this game. High school activities help students learn life values such as hard work, dedication, and teamwork. The Seneca R7 School District is honored to serve such a great community and wants to thank all the Indian fans for their great support. The Seneca R7 School District, tradition, pride, class.
A business impact partner of KNEO is ProLube Tire and Auto Center in Neosho. Serving the area since 2001, they're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. ProLube Tire and Auto Center offers tire and brake repair, as well as transmission service, front-end alignments, and more. Located at 1406 North Business 49 in Neosho. More information 417-526-4984 or online at proluberepair.com.
Lions Forward is more than a campaign. It's our commitment to the future. Through private giving, we're expanding educational opportunities in Joplin and the four-state area, strengthening programs, and investing in our students. Many MSSU graduates choose to stay in our region, becoming the healthcare professionals, educators, and business leaders who keep our community strong.
Marine Center Incorporated is a sponsor of Seneca Athletics. In business since 1979, they offer Mercury and Suzuki motors, along with low boats as well as boat repairs. Located at 4961 Highway 43 in Joplin, Missouri, open Monday through Friday 9 to 5, Saturday 9 to 12, and closed on Sunday. For more information, the phone number is 417-781-7450 or online at marinecenterjoplin.com. The Marine Center Incorporated, where the slogan is, your family boating headquarters.
This moment didn't start here. It started with showing up. For the dreamers, the doers, and those just beginning. For life's biggest milestones and the quiet ones that shape us. Real community shows up when no one's watching. Because that's when it matters most. In the big moments, the small ones, and everything in between. First Community Bank is here for you.
And we welcome you back. There's about 9 seconds left here in the JV contest, and this game is tied, and Daryl will try and let you watch the final 8 seconds of this. So if you can move the camera to the left and see if Seneca can get a bucket here to try and win it after this timeout. But, you know, a lot of the success of this JV team for Seneca is just trying to build for, you know, not only more success varsity this year, but building for years to come.
Well, that's what you're doing, you know. That's what JV's for. JV's for is to bring those young kids up and give them some playing time and let them start gelling, because they've been playing separate teams their whole life. Now when they get up in the high school, now they got to play together. You know, there's juniors and sophomores and freshmen. They all got to play together.
Stedman will inbound for Seneca, gets it in. I believe that is Mosier. Mosier kicks it out to McKinney, and the three rattles out. And I believe we have a timeout by Mack County, and they're probably going to add some time. But that was a good look for Blake McKinney.
It was a good look. I mean, it was all over the rim. It just didn't go down.
And we'll see if they add any time to the clock here. As right now it's at 0.5. I don't know that they're going to add any time to the clock, but it will be interesting to see. And Daryl, now it's gotten interesting because you have both varsity head coaches in on the JV huddle.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, it's just, you know, they're not – okay, it's 0.5 seconds. So all you're going to do is throw it to the rim and hope you tip it. That's about it.
You can catch and shoot with 0.5, but you're going to have to be going towards the basket. Anything coming back towards Seneca's basket is going to end the clock.
Yeah, so, I mean, they're going to break. They're going to probably number 20 there for Mack. He's a leaper.
As they get it into Martin, it will count if it goes, and it does not go to end regulation. And so there will be, I believe it's 2 minutes of overtime here on the JV side of things before they get to varsity action. We were thinking we might get an early tip-off, but
no.
You know, as of now, it'll still be early, but not as early as we were thinking it might originally have been.
Well, it might be, 7:15. Time we get done, time we get all the everything done. But you never know. Oh, 3 minutes.
I thought it was 2 minutes because I thought it was 2 and then 4.
I think, maybe it's 3 and 4. But that's probably up to the school. Who knows? I do believe that the fouls do carry over, so they'll be both in the bonus, I believe.
We'll take another timeout, come back with more after this on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
This moment didn't start here. It started with showing up. For the dreamers, the doers, and those just beginning. For life's biggest milestones and the quiet ones that shape us. Real community shows up when no one's watching, because that's when it matters most. In the big moments, the small ones, and everything in between. First Community Bank is here for you.
A proud backer of the Seneca Indians is Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca. Located at 1101 Cherokee, they are honored to serve the area with traditional service options, including church and graveside services. They also have pre-arranged funeral plans. For more information, the phone number for Funeral Director Mike Steele at Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca is 417-776-2251 or online campbell-biddlecomefh.com.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or cookie dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca, located at 308 Washington, open daily from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Proud to support the Seneca Indians.
Mid-America Specialty Markets of Seneca is a supporter of the Seneca Indians, and they're proud to bring you today's game. They provide insurance services for the four-state area, including home, auto, life, and agribusiness. Located at 910 Washington Avenue in Seneca, they are licensed in Missouri, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Kansas. Learn more today at midminsurance.com or call 417-451-9177. Mid-America Specialty Markets. Protecting your business and family is our specialty.
I'm Bryce Johnson with this Unpacking It Sports and Faith Minute. When players' contracts are about to expire, general managers in sports must decide whether trading or re-signing those players would be best for the team. The decision between re-signing or trading also takes place in our own hearts and minds. We must choose between staying in our old life of sin or trading temporary pleasures for eternal satisfaction found in Jesus. We can either sign an extension with our former habitual ways or move on to a new beginning with Jesus. Proverbs 26:11 provides this descriptive and graphic example. Like a dog that returns to his vomit is a fool who repeats his folly. Although many teams will elect to re-sign their players, as followers of Jesus, we must refrain from re-signing with our former way of life and instead trade our former patterns of sin for a new life because of God's grace through Jesus. I'm Bryce Johnson, and you can unpack that. For more, go to unpackingit.com.
And we welcome you back as there's a foul with 37 seconds left. As somebody...
is it moving?
Yeah, a little bit. Going to the free throw line as Rush Crane going to the free throw line. Seneca has a 1 point lead with 37 seconds left here. Overtime. This is the JV contest between these two schools. So the first one is no good. One more coming for Crane. Seneca has a 1 point lead here at the moment. As here comes a second free throw and a lane violation. And I think they're going to call it on Rush Crane. Not sure who they called it on, but that's about the only person I saw.
He might have stepped over.
And see if McDonald County will go for one shot here.
Move the camera over here.
Obviously, I think you just go for best look.
Oh, yeah, you go for the best look you got.
Down one with 20 seconds to go, and a foul on the play by Rush Crane. Both teams are over the limit. And so free throws are coming here for Mack County's Travis Leaf.
Yeah, kid hit both of them last time, but the time before that he missed both of them. So we'll find out if he can make one under pressure.
First one rattles in.
He did.
To tie the contest. This one is to take a lead. Once again, this is night 2 of 4 here from Seneca. And then next week we only have 2 road games, the girls and boys Monday, Tuesday night. Mount Vernon misses the second one, and we're tied
Mac.
At 42.
Mac misses the first.
Oh, yes, thank you. You got to get it across the timeline if you're Seneca, and there's your 10-second violation.
Didn't make it.
And now Mac has a chance to win it with 11.6. Gabe Martin took the shot to end regulation. We'll see if he takes the shot here to end overtime, as he was the one that had the ball. 9.3 seconds left here in the overtime session. First overtime session. We have to say that with the score for. Maybe they'll go, 3 minutes first overtime, 2 minutes second overtime, 1 minute third. It would make me feel better. Daryl, it's all about pleasing.
It's all about you, Ben.
It's all about pleasing, the broadcasters here. We were thinking we might have a shorter night, and thanks to the JV, it's not going to be any shorter. Although I do have to appreciate them starting, only having 2 quarters of a C game, because if they had a full game there, I think it was a couple years ago, remember when we went to Lamar, the varsity game didn't tip off till after 8 o'clock. So
it was a long night.
We're still a long ways from that, so I can at least appreciate that. So we will see what happens here. Like we said, Gabe Martin is the one that shot the shot at the end of regulation. He is the one that receives the ball here at the end of overtime, gets a screen set, free throw line jumper, rattles in, and that will win the contest for the McDonald County JV squad. That thing went all the way around before finally falling in.
It hit everywhere on the rim and everywhere, and finally went in.
We will take a timeout, come back with more of our preview after this. Your countdown to tip-off sponsors, People's Bank of Seneca and Prater's Pharmacy.
A sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho, serving the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer personal banking services, including checking and savings accounts, home loans, and online banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, an equal housing lender. Member FDIC, where their slogan is
Southwest Missouri Bank, we can do that.
Forbes asked, and the people answered. Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance is one of America's best insurance companies. Forbes recognizes what our customers have known for generations. We are committed to protecting families and the lives they built. For auto, home, life, and business protection, call Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance. We've got Missouri covered.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Mid-America Specialty.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce is an organization that exists to make Southwest Missouri a better place to live. That is why they are proud supporters of high school athletics. They understand that the life lessons learned from sporting competition teaches responsibility and discipline and makes our student athletes better citizens for tomorrow. Learn more about local area events online at neoshocc.com. Proud supporters of local school athletics.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Chapman Sawmill and Hardwood Lumber is located at 17402 Kentucky Road in Neosho. They specialize in custom woodworking, wide plank flooring, and custom sawing. They make headboards, dining tables, coffee tables, and even stairs for a staircase. For more information and see some of their work and get pricing, call 417-438-5507.
I'm Bryce Johnson with this Unpacking It Sports and Faith Minute. In recent years, some NFL quarterbacks have begun incorporating brain training into their weekly routines to help them make better decisions and recover from past mistakes. There are benefits of brain training for an NFL quarterback, but there are also similar strategies we can use as followers of Jesus who desire to love God with all of our mind. How we think and what we think about tremendously impacts our view of life. We need to ask ourselves how often we meditate on Scripture and if we're careful about the thoughts dominating our minds. The Bible says, "Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect." Today, let's not allow our minds to race toward negativity or focus on the wrong things. Instead, let's train our brain to be a valuable asset. I'm Bryce Johnson, and you can unpack that. For more, go to unpackingit.com.
And we welcome you back about, I'd say, 15 minutes until we get this contest started, as there's about 13 and a half minutes left on the game clock, and then you have anthem and starting lineups to be introduced before we get really this ball game underway here this evening. You look at these two teams. Mack County 8-13 overall, 2-2 in Big 8 play. Seneca 1-18 overall, 0-4 in Big 8 play. McDonald County actually coming in off of a loss. They lost to Lamar 68-63, but before that they beat Mount Vernon 75-64. They won their first 2 games in the Tri-State Classic before falling into that championship game, but they are under a new head coach. It's a former Seneca boy, Nate Williams, and, it's just trying to get adjusted to the system and see what they can do as they try and build their program.
Sure, it's another coach, another system. They're playing different plays, different round set. The kids are trying to learn those as well. Not only the plays, but who can they look for off those plays and off those sets.
You look at this Mack County schedule after tonight, they have evenly split between their home and away the last couple weeks of the season. Host Monette for homecoming on Friday night. Go to Carl Junction next Tuesday night. Play next Wednesday night at home. And then this is a makeup game. They go to Nevada on the 24th to round out their regular season. Like we said, for this Seneca squad, it looks a little bit different. They have the majority of, to be honest, Mack County has a little bit of a break there at the end of the season. They almost would have had a week off if they did not reschedule that Nevada game for that Thursday. They would have had almost 2 weeks off in between, unless
their district starts later,
well, their district is supposed to start around the same time, but, going from the 18th to the 3rd of March without a game. For Seneca, like we said, the majority of their games left are here at home. Mack County tonight, Lamar on Friday night for homecoming at Mount Vernon next Tuesday. Next Thursday at home against Lighthouse. That's part of a super night. And then Stratford the Tuesday after that. East Newton to end the regular season on the 26th. Seneca actually only has to hit the road one more time until they get to district play. So, see if they can take advantage of the friendly confines here of whatever gym you want to call it.
Yeah. Seneca's high school gym. I mean, it's just, you got some road. You've already done your road work. Now, you get to play the last few games here at the house, and maybe they can get a win. Never know. Things go good. Hit the right shots. Play good defense. You never know.
And Daryl, for this Seneca team, it seems like they've gotten better. We've seen the progression of this team, and they're making better decisions. They're making better shots. It's just a question sometimes of, sometimes they hit a little bit of a lull where they have, 4 or 5 minutes where they can't score, and that's where you get in trouble in these varsity games.
That's what it is. I mean, they're young, and it's tough on them because they're young. They're not as fast. They're not as strong. That doesn't mean they're not trying to play the game right. They're just not as physical as the kids that they're playing against, and it makes it tough for them to compete.
And you look, I went back and looked at some of that Aurora contest that they had on Friday night. You always talk about you want somewhere 14, 16 points in a quarter. They had 13 in the first quarter. Their problem was they gave up 30, and so that's kind of where you run into trouble sometimes. Sometimes a team is just hot, and that's what happened to them on Friday night against Aurora.
Team gets hot, I understand. It's in other words, for them to compete, they've got to limit the other team to one possession. That means no offensive rebounds. They got to play solid defense in order to even have a chance to win. And that's what it's going to have tonight here against Mack County. They're going to have to play solid defense and limit them to one shot per trip. If they get hot and hit the shot, that's one thing. But if they get multiple offensive rebounds and putbacks, and that's what drives the coach nuts.
Take another timeout. Come back with more after this. Countdown to tip-off sponsors: People's Bank of Seneca and Prater's Pharmacy.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is better health, better you.
The Bible indicates that time is a mystery.
Billy Graham.
It is a paradox that while even a tiny child can tell us what time it is, not the profoundest philosopher can tell us what time itself is.
So, what should you be doing with the time you have?
Time has been given to you for the purpose of glorifying God in this life. Time has been given to you to have an encounter with the living God.
That encounter happens when you ask His Son, Jesus Christ, to forgive your sins and to take control of your life.
Ladies and gentlemen, the hour is late. Today is the day of salvation. Now you can accept Jesus Christ as your Savior. You can put your faith, your trust, and your confidence in Him.
If you'd like to learn more about beginning a relationship with Jesus Christ, then call us at 855-255-PRAY. That's 855-255-PRAY. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
And we welcome you back. Your countdown to tip-off sponsors, People's Bank of Seneca and Prater's Pharmacy. You look at this matchup by the numbers. Seneca 1-3 at home. Mack County 0-6 on the road. Seneca averages 33 points a game while giving up 60. Mack averages 54 while giving up 65. Last time Seneca won this contest, they've actually won this contest three years in a row, or 3 games in a row, Daryl. They beat Mack County last year on the road 67-59 in Big 8 play. Beat them in the holiday tournament the year before 60-34, and they also beat them in Big 8 play 63-34. You look at Seneca's district, and it honestly, looks like it's a 2-team district. There's only 2 teams above 500, and both of those teams are very good teams. Nevada 17-3 overall, East Newton 15-5, Mount Vernon 10-10, Cassville 9-12, Monette 8-13, and then Seneca rounding it out at 1-15. I mean, we've seen both. Well, we have not seen East Newton yet, but we have seen Nevada. Nevada, a very good team. And, those 2 teams will square off here. See if I can find it quickly. Those 2 teams will square off here in the next week or two to not only decide who gets the number 1 seed in districts, but that will also probably go a long way in deciding who wins the Big 8 title.
And the district at Nevada, which is key. I mean, Nevada's all pumped for it. I guarantee you they're pumped for it. And they're ready to go. But, you never know how it comes out.
You look at East Newton and Nevada. That game is Friday night, Daryl. That should be a good one. East Newton at Nevada. That one could help decide who wins the Big 8 the Big 8 on the boys' side. Then that obviously, too, will help decide who gets that 1 seed. Whether you're the 1 seed or the 2 seed, I don't know that it really matters because you're both getting a bye into that semifinal game. So, I don't know if it really matters who wins that game other than the fact that,
trust me, it matters. It matters because of Big 8. Not just, some district, implications, but also the Big 8. Who's leading in the Big 8 right now? Well, it's probably those 2 teams that are going to be fighting it out for who wins.
Your starting lineups here tonight, sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. I'll get you those starting lineups. First for the visiting McDonald County Mustangs, a 5'11 senior guard, number 0, Cale Carlin. A 6-foot junior guard, number 2, Lane Harris. A 6'2 senior guard, number 3, Wyatt Gordon. A 6'2 junior guard, number 4, Grant Wathel. And a 6'3 junior forward, number 10, Quentin Alfaro. Head coach of the Mustangs is Nate Williams. He's assisted by Tyler Schaefer, Matt Miller, and Court Richardson. And this is what we believe the starting lineup will be for Seneca. There's been so many different variations that you kind of have to guess at times, but this is who they started the last Friday night, so this is who I'm going with for who Seneca starters will be tonight. A 5'11 sophomore guard, number 0, Lyndon Stedman. A 5'7 freshman guard, number 1, Saul Ball. A 5'9 freshman guard, number 5, Derek Sherwood. A 6'2 junior forward, number 12, Rush Crane. And a 6-foot freshman forward, number 20, Brenton Crow. Head coach Skip Brock, assisted by David Sherwood and Dale Hunter. Our starting lineup sponsored here this evening by Prairie Top Chiropractic. We will take a timeout as the national anthem is coming up and come back with the start of the game after this. You count down to tip-off sponsors, People's Bank of Seneca and Prater's Pharmacy.
You found it, the ultimate car wash, the one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 psi of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
Access Family Care serves all of your health care needs, from behavioral health to dental services to primary medical needs. AccessFamilyCare.org, Women's Health, OBGYN services. AccessFamilyCare.org, with locations across Southwest Missouri. AccessFamilyCare.org, quality, convenient health care. Access Family Care medical and dental clinics, building relationships, providing great care.
Americans have a big healthcare problem. Over 100 million citizens carry medical debt while spending on overpriced and complicated health insurance. As Christians, we don't have to pay for a broken system. Christian Healthcare Ministries is a faith-based alternative to health insurance at half the cost. Plus, you can enroll at any time. Stand up to insurance and join CHM today.
As we get set for action here between Seneca and Mack County. Once again, starting lineups here for both teams. For Mack County, Cale Carlin, Lane Harris, Wyatt Gordon, Grant Waffle, and Quentin Alfaro. For Seneca, Lyndon Stedman, Saul Ball, Derek Sherwood, Rush Crane, and Bretton Crow. Mack County, the road red uniforms, and for some reason they decided to put black as their numbers, Daryl, instead of white.
They're hard to make out. These are not too bad. The red is red enough that the black stands out. We've seen it, the burgundy, but anyway, we'll get the numbers.
For Seneca, they'll be in the home whites with red trim and red numbers. And there is a little bit of a change in the starting lineup for Seneca, as Lyndon Stedman is not starting here this evening. You'll have to see who is starting in the place of him here.
Look like Rush Crane.
Blake McKinney is the one that is not starting instead of Lyndon Stedman here this evening. Seneca will be going left to right across your computer screen here in the first half. Mack County will be going right to left. Oops. I hit the table, Daryl.
That's all right.
Even though I'm the only one that noticed, I still had to say something out loud apparently about it. So we get set for basketball here this evening between these two squads. See who's jumping here for Seneca. You know, I think the smallest kid out there, Saul Ball, should be the one jumping.
Sure, might as well.
He's listed at 5'7", and I think he's probably lucky if he's 5'5".
Wyatt Gordon jumping for Mack.
It's Rush Crane for Seneca, and Seneca comes away with the tip. They will be going left to right here across your computer screen here in the first half.
Mack comes out in a 3-2. 3-2 zone.
Ball gets it to Sherwood, and Sherwood is definitely more known as the point guard here, trying to get it down low to Crane, and it's tipped out of bounds. And it will go to Mack County. But, you know, Sherwood, you can just see the progression he's had throughout the year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And really all these guys have.
Oh yeah, he's a good basketball player.
Seneca comes out in a 2-3 zone of their own.
Yeah.
As with it for Mack is Grant Wathel. Work it around right wing side to Carlin. Now in the right corner. A deep three is no good for Lane Harris, and that's what you're talking about, Daryl. Making sure it's a one and done. Saul Ball gets trapped near that end line, kicks it out to Sherwood. His three is short. And the rebound goes to Alfaro. A minute in, no score between these two teams. Dump it down low. Little floater too strong for Lane Harris. Mack County's had a couple good looks that haven't fallen. Seneca's had a couple good looks that haven't fallen either. Could be 4-4.
Yeah, everybody's a little tight right now.
Sherwood has the ball poked away, but it will stay Seneca basketball. New Mack Electric, Prater's Pharmacy, Prelude Maintenance Center, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Zach's Car Wash, all sponsoring the broadcast. Seneca gets it into Ball as Ball and Sherwood play a little bit of catch. Being guarded by Harris. Down low in the lane to Crow. And Crow is fouled, so he will go to the free throw line for two. First team foul on Mack.
I think that was Wyatt Gordon.
Which
picked up his first.
That's his first, team's first. The first free throw for Crow is good. One more coming. Other sponsors, Campbell Bettlecombe Funeral Home, Big Nickel, Missouri Southern State University, Prairie Top Chiropractic, Mid-America Specialty Markets, Dairy Queen of Seneca, First Community Bank, Cedar Lane Farm and Garden, and Chapman Sawmill, Hardwood Lumber. It's the second one for Crow. Rims out. So it's 1-0 Seneca. We have a pitcher's duel on our hands, a minute and a half in. As a deep right wing three for Cale Carlin is good. 3-1 McDonald County, 6:15 to go here, first quarter.
That's what Mack likes to do. They like to shoot the three. They like to live and die with the three.
And Daryl, that's what we're talking about sometimes is, you know, maybe you get away with that pass in junior high.
Yeah.
But here in high school, you have a harder time as Blake McKinney picks up the foul, his first, team's first.
You've got to be able to look around, Ben, and know who's there when you make that pass. Not just throw it like you do in junior high.
Top of the key, Carlin's three is short, but an offensive rebound and putback up and in. I think that was Wyatt Gordon.
Wyatt.
5-1 McDonald County. 5:50 to go here in the first quarter. Gordon in the corner to Harris. His three rims out. Offensive rebound to Alfaro. His shot rims out, tipped around. Kicks it out to Carlin. Carlin's three is good. And Daryl, that's what we were talking about, is 3 or 4 different opportunities there for McDonald County. Timeout on the play. 5:32 to go into first. Mack County up 8-1.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
8-1 McDonald County, 5:32 to go here, first quarter. People's Bank of Seneca, Crowder College, Christian Healthcare Ministry, Seneca School District. Sponsoring the broadcast as Lyndon Stedman checks in here for Seneca. So they will be working against some full court pressure here from McDonald County. As Ball with it in the backcourt, gets it to Sherwood. Across the timeline as that's Thomas Adkins. He also checked in. Got to get rid of it on a 5 count. Stedman picks up his dribble. Back out top, and Ball going to reset. This is where, Darryl, you always talk about trying to hit the middle of that zone right there.
Yeah.
It's Crow trying to kick it further down low, and the ball stolen as he was trying to get it to Stedman.
I'd rather see a kick out 3. I'd rather see a kick out. But
as Carlin drives, he somehow maneuvered. That was an excellent shot attempt. No good, and now they're going to call a foul on Seneca. It's going to be on Crow. Crow picks up his first and the team's second. That's one of those hustle fouls.
Yeah, you can live with that kind of foul.
As Matt County to trigger it in underneath the basket. Gordon gets it into Harris. Carlin going to drive, kicks it out to Gordon. Gordon's 3 is good. As Gordon and Carlin are the only 2 players to score here for McDonald County. The ball poked out from behind, and McDonald County keeps it as missing the jumper. Alfaro, an offensive rebound. I think that was Wathel that missed the shot. Wathel going to pop a 3, misses it long, and Wathel picks up an over-the-back call, his first, and the team's second. As checking in for Seneca is going to be Hayden Mosier, in for Saul Ball. 4:17 to go here, first quarter. Matt County up by 10. Stedman to trigger it in into Sherwood, working against full court pressure. Gets it to Mosier. Mosier across the timeline. Gets it back to Sherwood. Sherwood drives, loses it off his foot, and Gordon comes away with it from McDonald County.
We're trying to push the ball down inside too much, man. We need to swing it around, kick it inside, then kick it out.
Carlin pops a 3, no good. And Waffle saves it, but he saves it to Derek Sherwood. And then the ball tipped off of Alfaro back to Seneca. 3:45 to go here in the first quarter. It's 11-1 Mack County. It's Derek Sherwood with it for Seneca.
It's a 3-2 zone for those of you that understand. It's a 3-2 zone, but it's switched around.
Adkins pops a 3, no good.
It's like a 1-3-1. They switch it down low like a 1-3-1.
It's left wing side, Gordon with it. Seneca, is this still a 2-3?
Yeah, just straight 2-3 zone.
Almost looks like they thought about going man-to-man, but it is still a zone.
You're just playing a man in your spot.
Alfaro with it for Mack. He drives, little floater up and in.
They got it to go.
Third player to score here for McDonald County. 2:58 to go here in the first quarter. And a steal for Mack County.
Yeah.
They're going to call a foul. They're going to talk about it.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it was a blocking foul.
Oh, yeah, he was reaching.
It's on Seneca, team's third. And it's on Derek Sherwood, his first.
If Derek hadn't reached, if he had stayed, then you'd had an argument. But he was reaching when I was trying to go up.
As they get it into Alfaro. Alfaro lost it, got it back. It's on the ground again. Got it back a third time, no good. And now Alfaro picks up an over the back. his first, team's third.
Frustration foul there. He got go ahead.
Southwest Missouri Bank, Neosho Daily News, Marine Center Incorporated, Community Bank and Trust, sponsoring the broadcast here this evening.
He brought the ball. He got the rebound, but he brought the ball down.
As down low, Crow does a good job of letting the defender blow by and get Seneca's first field goal of the night. Makes it 13-3 MAC, 2:25 to go here in the first quarter.
We covered MAC over there at the holiday tournament. They're kind of streaky, though. Hit a few threes.
And then go cold
then go cold, just like that right there.
Faro missed an easy shot, and the offensive rebound for Lane Harris, though.
Yeah.
2 minutes to go here, first quarter. Stedman almost got it poked from behind.
You can still go back.
Trying to get it to Sherwood, poked around. Adkins comes away with it for Seneca. Adkins drives, trying to bank it in, no good. And a rebound goes to McDonald County. Kick it in the right corner, faking the three, driving. Kicks it out, open three for Gordon, no good. Alfaro fights for the rebound again, and I think Moser just picked up his second.
Yeah.
Jimmy, that's Brenton Crow, not Moser.
Yeah, Crow. I think he picked up,
his second, as in for Seneca. There's Blake McKinney in for Mack County is Ryder Martin.
Yeah.
So they get it into Carlin. Carlin's three is good. He's hit 3 threes here in the first quarter.
That's what they like to do. That's what Carlin likes to do. He's a good shooter, and they set him up for that.
They've hit 4 threes in the quarter total.
Yeah.
1:20 to go here, first quarter. McKinney with it for Seneca.
Man-to-man. Switching man-to-man this time down the floor.
McKinney almost had it stolen, and now it is stolen as Harris going to works it down low, right-handed layup.
Ryder Martin.
Is up and in. That is Martin. You're correct.
It is. Yep.
With under a minute to go here in the quarter. Sherwood gets it across the timeline. Almost has it poked from behind, gets it back. Kicks it out to McKinney. Free throw line jumper is no good. A rebound goes to Mack County. As a three is good for Wyatt Gordon.
I think that was number.
Oh, that was Grant Wathel.
I think that was Wathel. I'm sorry, Ben.
I think you're correct. Seneca kicks it in the corner to Mosier. Mosier's three is no good, and the rebound to Harris. I think you were correct, though. I think it was Wathel.
They've had some good looks. They just can't make anything. Nothing's going in.
Carlin's another three. He has hit 4 threes in the quarter. You would think Seneca would realize you have to stop him, as that three would count if it went in the quarter, but it does not go. At the end of the first quarter, it is McDonald County 26 and Seneca 3.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians.
And we welcome you back as we get set for the second quarter. 6 threes made in the first quarter by McDonald County. They have the 26-3 lead. It will be McDonald County basketball here to start the quarter. 4-State Sports Report, Missouri Farm Bureau Agent Josh Dotson, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, Auto Springs Church of Christ, CareNet Pregnancy Center. Sponsoring the broadcast is Brody Ressler. Checks in for McDonald County. We talked about how streaky this McDonald County, and Ricky Ortega checked in as well. You talked about how streaky this Mack County team can be from three. 6 threes there in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's what they do. They live and die by the three. And if they're hot,
you have a quarter like that.
You have a quarter like that, 26 points.
If you're not, you could have a quarter just like what Seneca had.
Right.
Sherwood drives, right-handed layup up and in. As McDonald County with it now. Works it in the left corner to Ressler, loses it on the ground. Crane has it and could not call a timeout or anything, and so it's a jump ball. It will stay Seneca possession, though. Keep up on the latest Seneca broadcast ball game schedule. Be sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com. It's Canio Radio. Follow us on X, Canio 917 Sports. Hard to believe baseball season is only about a month away with the Wyandotte Festival between Seneca and Wyandotte, as the three is good for Saul Ball. Seneca's had some open looks in the first quarter they couldn't hit. So far here in the second, they've hit those open looks.
It happens that way.
Even further down in the lane to Wathu, who misses the runner. And Ressler gets the offensive rebound, loses it to Crow, though. Seneca comes away with it. Sherwood, he's going to drive. Right-handed layup is up and in, and it's a 7-0 run here to start the quarter for Seneca, Darrell.
Well, they all went in for Mack County the first quarter.
As Ortega hits or misses a three short, it was online, he just missed it.
And now they're all, and Mack County can't make one, and Seneca can't, they're making them. So you never know.
It's ball with it for the Indians. Swings it to Sherwood. Sherwood gets a screen set for him by Crow. Trying to pick and roll, tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Seneca. Community Bank and Trust, proudly serving our customers for the past 140 years. Visit their branch at 1102 South Cherokee for all your banking needs. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, proud sponsor of the Seneca Indians. As Sherwood to trigger it in, gets it in to McKinney. And now back to Ball. Ball being guarded by Wathel. 5:40 to go here in the first half of play. A 7-0 start to the quarter for the Indians as Sherwood has it poked out from behind by Ryder Martin. Sherwood to trigger it in once again, left baseline. Into Crow, lost it on the way up, got it back, goes back up with it, can't get it, and Ressler comes away with it. Mack County in the front court, Ortega back to Wathel. Wathel back to Ortega. Or excuse me, that's not Ortega, that was Alfaro. Down low to Ressler, and Ressler gets the bucket to fall.
Somebody got a good pass,
Mack County gets their first points of the quarter.
Backside fell asleep that time.
Sherwood with it here for Seneca. It's a screen set for him. Trying once again that pick and roll. He gets double teamed and he still gets the bucket to fall. I don't know how he got that shot off, Darrell. Are you wondering the same thing I am?
No, not really.
It's left wing. Driving, kicking out, right wing three is no good for Ortega. It's saved as Crow tried to knock it off a Mack County defender as a timeout for Seneca. 4:29 to go in the first half. Mack County up 28-12.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Mack Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is newmac.com or 417-451-1515. Mack Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
Hi, I'm Mark Taylor, General Manager of KNEO Radio and the CEO of the Sky High and Seneca Indians Broadcasting Network. As we bring you these high school sports broadcasts each week, there are additional hours and behind-the-scenes work that has to be done to bring you this broadcast. And there's more and more equipment needed with the expansion of the internet or radio broadcast equipment, social media, plus there's fees, announcer costs. It all can add up. If you're a business, we could use your sponsorship. And if not, we are a non-for-profit broadcaster, so your gift is tax deductible. With less sponsors, we have to cut back on how many games or events done, and if that number drops too low, then we have to make other changes. So we would appreciate and look forward to the opportunity to get your business, church, or yourself involved. Contact us to find out more by calling 417-451-5636 or go to kneo.org and contact us there. We will follow up.
McDonald County basketball out of the timeout. Top of the key with it is Ortega. Works it right wing side. You know who we haven't seen in a while is Cale Carlin, and he had those 4 threes there in the first quarter.
Well, he's got some other kids out there playing, so
corner 3 is no good.
Didn't look like they was in very much of a hurry to shoot the ball anyway.
Sherwood with it for Seneca, being guarded by Harris. Sherwood kicks it to Ball, an open 3. And that's good for Saul Ball. And after nothing would go in for Seneca in the first quarter, they've gotten 12 points already here in the second. As with it for Mack is Martin, down low to Wrestler. Back out to Martin. Martin going to pop a left wing 3. It rimmed out. Saul Ball the rebound. Somehow the shortest kid out there comes away with the rebound.
Yeah, well, we've seen that, remember last year with Ashton.
As Ball trying to get it to Rush Crane, and it's tipped as Mack County has it. Work it in the left corner. I think that's Elaine Harris with it.
Yep, you are correct.
Works it right wing side to Martin. Travis Leaf checked in at some point as the rebound goes to Derek Sherwood. Seneca with the basketball. Down by 13 with 2:40 to go here in the first half. This is the exact opposite of the first quarter. As Sherwood trying to drive, and he banks it in.
With the long bank shot that time.
Makes it 28-17 for Mack. 2:20 to go here in the first half as they dump it down low to Leaf, trying to dump it even further down low to Wrestler, and I think Crow just picked up number 3.
Yeah, you can't go around the back when you let him slide in underneath you.
First team foul on Seneca here in the quarter, but I think that's number 3 on Crow. As this is legitimately a hockey line change because I think all 5 players for Mack County all checked in.
Yeah, I think the starters are back in.
And it's Carlin back in, Harris back in, Gordon back in, Wathel back in, Alfaro back in. Wathel misses the 3, and the rebound goes to McKinney.
There's a time when you set your varsity like that, where they're hot, and then you let them set and they come back out. Sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes it works against you, and they're still cold.
Right now it is Seneca outscoring Mack here in the quarter, 12-2. Ball gets double teamed, works through that double team. Sherwood with it here for Seneca with 1:45 to go here in the quarter. Thomas Atkins checked in for Seneca during that hockey line change as well.
Yeah, and back to the 3-2. You can't let it be nonchalant with the basketball.
Ball had it poked out, but it went to Adkins. Ball has it in the corner where he's trapped. Back out to Adkins, top of the key. Trying to get it to Sherwood, and it's tipped. Now a run out here for Cale Carlin. Right-handed layup is up and in. Makes it 30-17 McDonald County. 1:10 to go here in the first half. And McDonald County bringing everybody up to the timeline. Seneca able to break through that pressure, though.
Yeah, what's a trap?
Sherwood skips it to McKinney. McKinney's 3 is good as Seneca was able to work through that trap. Makes it 30-20, 50 seconds left here in the quarter. And Cale Carlin is on fire from three tonight.
He can't miss.
That is his fifth three of the night. And we are only one half into the game. Into McKinney for Seneca. To cutting Sherwood. Bounce pass. Down low to Crane. Crane gets bumped. No foul call, and the rebound goes to Mack County. Walthall going to drive. Sherwood goes for the steal, and it's poked out of bounds off of Seneca. And a bunch of the Seneca fans are thinking it was off of Mack. The two are going to talk about it, but...
Well, just make sure they got it. The referees are talking. There you go.
They are going to say it's off of McDonald County. So now it's Seneca basketball with 20 seconds left in the quarter. I did not see it. It was too far away.
Well, he had a hold of it, but then Waffle, I think, is the one that lost it when he tried to sling it around.
Sherwood with it. You got to get it across the timeline. Atkins able to do that. And he's near the Mack County bench. He was able to stay in bounds. Dump it down low to Crane. They went for a steal. Crane can't get the shot to fall. Offensive rebound is no good for McKinney, and that will end the first half of play. At the end of the first half, it's McDonald County 33 and Seneca 20. The halftime show sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians! The Seneca R7 School District is proud to support the student athletes and coaches competing in this game. High school activities help students learn life values such as hard work, dedication, and teamwork. The Seneca R7 School District is honored to serve such a great community and wants to thank all the Indian fans for their great support. The Seneca R7 School District. Tradition, pride, class.
A business impact partner of KNEO is ProLube Tire and Auto Center in Neosho. Serving the area since 2001, they're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. ProLube Tire and Auto Center offers tire and brake repair, as well as transmission service, front-end alignments, and more. Located at 1406 North Business 49 in Neosho. More information 417-526-4984 or online at proluberepair.com.
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is Better Health, Better You.
Cedar Lane Farm and Garden at 143 Cherokee Avenue in Seneca is your local feed dealer and a supporter of Seneca Indian sports. Offering vet, livestock, and pet products, Cedar Lane also carries a full line of farm and garden supplies. For more information, contact Cedar Farm and Garden on Cherokee Avenue in Seneca today. The number is 417-776-8231. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, 8 a.m. through 2 p.m. for your convenience. Go Indians! Huddle Springs Church of Christ is bringing you today's ball game. They're a family-friendly church located just a few miles outside Seneca at 19306 Huddle Springs Road. With Sunday morning and evening worship services as well as midweek services on Wednesdays, check out HuddleSpringsChurchofChrist.org for more information about all the classes and fellowships they offer throughout the week. Hottle Springs Church of Christ, where they say, we want to go to heaven with you.
Why did Jesus die on a cross?
Jesus came to give himself to you because he loves you.
Billy Graham wanted everyone to know how much Jesus loved them.
And when he died on that cross, God laid all of our sins on him. He became guilty of murder, of lying, of adultery, of greed. All the sins that you and I have were laid on him. He voluntarily did it because he loves you.
But Jesus didn't stay dead. He rose from the grave on the third day, and now he stands in heaven, waiting for you to surrender your heart to him.
That's what the cross is all about. That's what the resurrection is all about. That's what the blood of Christ is all about.
You can learn more about the cross and resurrection of Jesus at findpeacewithgod.net. That's findpeacewithgod.net. From the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
And we welcome you back to the halftime show sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. And Daryl, it was a tale of two quarters. Mack County outscored Seneca in the first quarter 26-3. Seneca outscored Mack in the second quarter 17-7.
Yeah, it's like, well, Mack pulled their starters out, let the JV guys come, the second group come in and play, and they couldn't hit anything. Seneca started hitting, and then you bring your varsity in. Well, your varsity can't now. They've been sitting there and they're getting cold, and I've seen it happen many times. And I think he got a little bit quick to pull them out. Of course, Seneca's hitting some shots. So, in other words, they got a chance to pull back into the game here a little bit. They're only down 13. You never know.
Yeah, Cale Carlin is the man that cannot miss for McDonald County. He has hit 5 threes in the first half. He has 17 points on the night for McDonald County. He almost has as many points as the entire Seneca team.
Yeah. I mean, he's just, when he gets hot, that, he gets hot. I mean, I don't know how else to
yeah, there's no other way to explain
No,
it.
I mean, he loves to shoot the three, and they love to set him up to shoot the three because that's what he can do. Just like tonight, he's had some open looks, and Seneca's lost him a few times on their 2-3 zone defense, and they hit the shots, and he's been lighting it up.
For Seneca, Saul Ball with 6, Derek Sherwood with 6, 5 for Bretton Crow, and 3 for Blake McKinney. Take another timeout. Come back with the second half after this break. Your halftime show sponsor, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. You're watching Seneca Indian basketball here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Chapman Sawmill and Hardwood Lumber is located at 17402 Kentucky Road in Neosho. They specialize in custom woodworking, wide plank flooring, and custom sawing. They make headboards, dining tables, coffee tables, and even stairs for a staircase. For more information and see some of their work and get pricing, call 417-438-5507.
A swimmer was caught in a strong current and close to drowning. Suddenly, a life jacket was thrown within reach. He grabbed the life jacket and it saved his life. Sometimes we feel like we're drowning in the problems of life. Maybe it's financial, marital, or job-related. Where can we find hope? Jesus is our rescuer and wants us to reach out to him. Learn more. Call 888-NEED-HIM or chat with us live at needhim.org.
This moment didn't start here. It started with showing up. For the dreamers, the doers, and those just beginning. For life's biggest milestones. and the quiet ones that shape us. Real community shows up when no one's watching, because that's when it matters most. In the big moments, the small ones, and everything in between. First Community Bank is here for you.
Missourians know we've got their back. For 75 years, they've turned to Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance for dependable, personalized life insurance coverage. That's 75 years protecting families and the lives they've built. For small-town values and big-time protection, call Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance. We've got Missouri covered.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
And we welcome you back as we get set for the second half. Your halftime show was sponsored by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. And Seneca's had some balanced scoring where it was the Cale Carlin show, at least from the three-point line for McDonald County there in the first half. I want to thank some of our sponsors, everyone at the Neosho Daily News. Wish the Seneca Indians good luck. And if you're interested in supporting the broadcast, Seneca Indians High School Sports, we would welcome an additional sponsor. Please contact KNEO Radio at 417-451-5636. Visit kneo.org to let us know you'd like to partner with us. Your support helps ensure we can continue bringing you Seneca Indian sporting events. Thank you. It will be McDonald County basketball here to start the second half. Going left to right on your computer screen in the Road Reds. The big thing for Seneca is you got to find Cale Carlin, as that shot was missed by Mack, but it went out of bounds off of Rush Crane.
I got it in the short quarter to Wyatt Gordon, and Wyatt just short-armed it.
As they get it into Alfaro, and Alfaro gets the bucket to fall, only his second bucket of the contest. And here comes that full court pressure once again.
Trying to get him to the sideline, get him to go across.
Got to get it across the timeline. And Seneca able to just do that. Saw ball gets double teamed, but they're able to get it back to Sherwood. Now down low to Crow. Crow has 3 fouls. Gets the shot off, can't get the shot to fall though. Alfaro comes away with the rebound. Now on the other end down low, right-handed layup up and in for Lane Harris. 4 quick points here for McDonald County to start the second half. And Sherwood loses it. And a foul before the shot on Sherwood. First team foul, and I believe that's Sherwood's second. It's Lyndon Stedman in for Rush Crane. As I believe that's Gordon to inbound into Carlin. Carlin finally missed a shot. The rebound, though, offensively for Mack County. Works it to Carlin. Carlin now in that short corner to a cutting Wyatt Gordon. 6-0 burst here to start the half for Mack County. And a timeout by Seneca with 6:43 to go here in the third quarter on the KNEO Sports Network.
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is better health, better you.
A proud backer of the Seneca Indians is Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca. Located at 1101 Cherokee, they are honored to serve the area with traditional service options including church and graveside services. They also have prearranged funeral plans. For more information, the phone number for Funeral Director Mike Steele at Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca is 417-776-2251 or online campbell-biddlecomefh.com.
And we welcome you back. I want to thank some of our sponsors, New Mac Electric, Prater's Pharmacy, Prolue Maintenance Center, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Zach's Car Wash, Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home, Big Nickel, Missouri Southern State University, Prairie Top Chiropractic, Blake McKinney to inbound for Seneca. into Sherwood.
He's got that 2-1-2 press. They just try to keep the ball out of the middle and in the corners like this on the sideline.
Stedman picks up his dribble, gets it to McKinney. McKinney gets double teamed and poked out from behind by Carlin. Carlin picks up his dribble, gets it down low, kicks it back out to Gordon, now to Alfaro. Alfaro back out. Seneca did a good job of getting back to force them to reset things. Carlin with it for Mack. Picks up his dribble. A right corner to Wathel, back to Carlin.
All right, Mack's trying to hit they got set up in the low corner down there, short corner.
Back out to Wathel, top of the key, left wing. A deep three for Lane Harris is no good. And a good job there offensively on the rebound for Mack, but missing the shot on the rebound. There's two Mack players that went flying. Sherwood had it poked out, but it went right back to him. Down low to Stedman, good pass, and he can't bank it in. They did everything right except score. As Ball, how is that a foul when Ball poked it out?
I don't know, Ben.
That's Ball's first, team's second. I mean, it was a loose ball. No puns intended. Wathel drives. Lost it as I think Crow knocked it out. Maybe Stedman did. Sherwood in the front court to Stedman. Stedman back to Sherwood. Sherwood gonna drive, kick it to Stedman in the corner. His three is short. A rebound to Mack and Darrell. That's kind of the difference in the game here. You know, Mack seems like they've had 3 or 4 different attempts at it as Cale Carlin shot no good. They're going to call a I on Mack, team's first here in the quarter. See who it's on. But that's been the...
I think it was on Gordon that time, trying to come over the top. But, I mean, it is Carlin hadn't found the range. He didn't like this rim down here, I guess. I don't know.
As Wrestler Ben, as well as...
Zero. No.
No, Carlin was already in.
21. And,
Martin.
Yeah, Ryder Martin.
Was the other one. Yeah, he doesn't like this side. He doesn't like that side of the gym, apparently. Sherwood to Crow. Crow gets double teamed, and Crow is fouled. Second team foul, but here in the quarter, we'll see who they call the foul on.
I think it's Ryder from behind.
Which that would be his first. But Seneca really has only had one opportunity every time. Mack County seems like they have 3 or 4, and that's what we were talking about in the pregame. Seneca gets it into Crow, misses the first opportunity, but he gets the second. And Crow goes, I'm going to get myself an offensive rebound and prove you wrong, Ben.
Yeah, that's like you said, the offensive rebound. If you want even chance to have a chance to win, you got to limit the teams to 1.
4:20 and counting to go here in the quarter as the ball knocked out of bounds off of Seneca. Sponsors here today: Mid-America Specialty Markets, Dairy Queen of Seneca, First Community Bank, Cedar Lane Farm and Garden, Chapman Sawmill, and Hardwood Lumber.
There's that short corner they had.
So they get it into Wrestler, back out to Gordon. Ball tipped by Crow. Stolen by Sherwood. Sherwood in the front court to Stedman. It's on the end line, and it'll go back to Mack County, and that's one where it's probably you need to slow down a little bit and dribble.
Yeah, you're not going to do anything by throwing it that far on the sideline.
Left wing 3 is good.
Gordon. For
Wyatt Gordon. As that makes it a 20-point margin at 42-22. 3:45 to go here. Third quarter. Ball trying to answer, and he does. Saul Ball with 9, all 3 from the three-point line.
Yeah.
3:30 to go here in the third quarter. Ball tipped around. Sherwood comes away with it for Seneca. Gets it to Adkins. Adkins does a good job jump stopping, and he gets the bucket. Almost looks like he may have drug his pivot foot a little bit there, but
I think he's all right.
He's in the lane, the jumper up and in for Lane Harris. Lane in the lane.
Yeah.
Sherwood almost has it poked from behind. He goes to the cup, can't get it to fall. Can't see who that is with the ball.
Wyatt.
Kicks it in the corner to Harris. That three is no good. Sherwood the rebound for Seneca with 2:50 to go here in the third quarter.
There's a thing about Mac is I believe they look for the three right quick too often.
So they dump it down low to Seneca to Crow, and Crow is fouled, so he will be going to the free throw line for 2. Third team foul on Mac in the quarter. We will see who it's on. It's the first on Wrestler. Crow 1 for 2 from the free throw line here today. First one is no good. As Jackson Yoakum checks in for Seneca. People's Bank of Seneca, Crowder College, Christian Healthcare Ministry, Seneca School District, Southwest Missouri Bank, Neosho Daily News, Marine Center Incorporated, Community Bank and Trust, sponsoring the broadcast. See if Crow can make the second free throw. So the second free throw is good.
Okay.
As in for Mac is Travis Leaf.
And number 1.
And Ricky Ortega.
Yeah.
Wrestler with it, gets it to Leaf. Leaf gets the bucket and the foul.
Is that on Crow?
If it's on Crow, that is number 4.
I couldn't tell. Yeah, it is.
He tries to complete the three-point play here, and he is successful. Makes it 47-28. It's Yoakum to inbounds. 2:15 to go here, third quarter. As I believe that's Thomas Adkins. Nope, that's Rush Crane set to check in next dead ball. Thomas Adkins is already out there. Ball tipped around. And it will go back to Seneca. As Crane in for Crow. Crow with those 4 personals. So he's probably sitting the rest of the quarter.
Oh, yeah, probably half the fourth, maybe. Who knows?
Ball with it for Seneca. Kicks it to Atkins in the corner to Sherwood, trying to dump it down low to Crane. And may not be the smartest decision when there's 3 Mustangs around.
Yeah.
They kick it to Ortega. His 3 is no good. That was a good box out by Sherwood. Trying to get it to Atkins. Atkins tries to save it. He stepped on that end line. Other sponsors here today: 4-State Sports Report, Missouri Farm Bureau agent Josh Dotson, the Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, Auto Springs Church of Christ, CareNet Pregnancy Center. As Gabe Martin checks in for Mack County. Keep up on the latest Seneca broadcast ball game schedule. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/KNEO Radio. Follow us on X at KNEO917 Sports. Martin down low. It's tipped out of bounds by Yoakum. It will stay Mack County basketball. 1:24 to go here in the third quarter of play. As I believe that's Martin inbounding. Am I correct?
Yes.
And a shot no good. A rebound to Seneca. Sherwood in the front court to Ball. Ball back to Sherwood. Now to Adkins. Left corner Sherwood. Back out to Ball. Now in the right corner to Yoakum. Back out to Adkins. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Sherwood with the basketball. Top of the key. Ball trying to kick it to Adkins. Almost a wild pass, but he was able to get it back. Martin gambled, missed the steal. Sherwood thought about driving, trying to work through the double team, threw the shot up and just missed it. Gabe Martin with it for Mack, has it poked from behind. The other 5, Derek Sherwood steals it. Under 30 seconds to go here in the quarter. Kicks it in the corner to Ball. His 3 is no good. Crane fought for the rebound but couldn't get it. In the front court to Leaf. Somehow there wasn't a foul call. Martin missed the rebound. Sherwood had it for a second, works it back around down low to Leaf. Another no call.
I don't know.
And Leaf gets another bucket. I think as the three-pointer will not count even if it went to end the third quarter of play. At the end of three, 49-28 McDonald County here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or cookie dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca, located at 308 Washington, open daily from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Proud to support the Seneca Indians.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Indians!
And we welcome you back as we get set for the fourth quarter. It will be Seneca basketball. Hayden Mosier will inbound here for the Indians. As Atkins picks up his dribble to Crow. Crow out there with those 4 personals. And they are going to say he got fouled on the shot. So Crow to the free throw line for 2, where he's 2 of 4 today.
I think that was Wrestler for a second, yep.
His second, team's first here in the quarter. Newmac Electric, Prater's Pharmacy, Prolube Maintenance, and our Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Zach's Car Wash, Kimball Biddlecombe Funeral Home, Big Nickel, Missouri Southern State University, Prairie Top Chiropractic, Mid-America Specialty Markets, Dairy Queen of Seneca, First Community Bank, Cedar Lane Farm and Garden, Chapman Sawmill, and Hardwood Lumber, all sponsoring the broadcast. As Crow goes 1 for 2, which apparently seems to be the way.
Yeah.
He's gone today. He's 3 of 6 from the free throw line. 1 for 2 each trip. There is not a starter out there for McDonald County right now. Wrestler down low. Can't get the shot to fall. Crow the rebound. In the front court to Mosier. Mosier lost it. Got it back. Fight for it. Jump ball. The possession arrow will go to McDonald County. Seneca girls at home on Thursday against Lamar. Seneca boys homecoming Friday night against the Tigers. So Friday night may be a little bit of a later start than 7:30 thanks to homecoming festivities. So they were trying to go to Gabe Martin, and he's listed at 5'9", which I don't think he's 5'9", but he would have to be about 6'1" to get that anyways.
Maybe if you put him on the rack, the old medieval rack, and stretched him out a little bit.
Yeah. Just like Saul Ball is listed at 5'7" for Seneca, and I think he's lucky if he's 5'5", as the 3 is no good for Mosier. 6:55 to go here in the fourth quarter. McDonald County is up. Martin to Martin. How about that? And now Ortega, 3, no good. Martin, the offensive rebound. Can't get it to go.
Martin's a good enough athlete. He went over and jumped over everybody. It kind of looked like a bowling ball, in fact. He just he took out the pins with that one.
He didn't care who he was going to hit.
No, he was going over the top of everybody. But it didn't get it in, though, but it was fun to watch.
Teammate or foe. As the ball is knocked out of bounds, it will stay with Seneca.
Mac's going to play man-to-man.
Sherwood to inbound, into Crow. Working against, I think that was Martin, but now into Sherwood. Sherwood trying to bank it in, and he can't. Did everything right but go in the basket.
Good look. He just couldn't get it in.
Sherwood had 6 points in the second quarter. That's all 6 he's had here tonight. As Sherwood and Wrestler fighting down low. Left wing 3 for Martin's no good. The rebound, though, for Gabe Martin.
Yeah.
And I have to start differentiating my Martins here.
Gabe and
Martin.
Ryder.
Down low to Wrestler. Little floater in the lane, no good. Sherwood the rebound for Seneca. Gets it to Mosier in the front court. Mosier, nice dump down low to Crow, and Crow gets the bucket to fall, and he is now in double figures with 11. Top of the key, Ortega to Gabe Martin. Martin drives, 15-footer missed, and the rebound to Sherwood. 5:30 and counting here to go in regulation. Sherwood kicks it to Atkins. Atkins pops a three, and that is good for Thomas Atkins. So it's down to 15. 5:20 to go. Martin down low. That's Gabe Martin, can't get the bucket. Wrestler had the rebound, and then it was stolen away, and Wrestler picks up his third, team's second here in the quarter. Community Bank and Trust, proudly serving our customers for the past 140 years. Visit their branch at 1102 South Cherokee for all your banking needs. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, proud sponsor. The Seneca Indians and everyone at the Neosho Daily News wish the Seneca Indians good luck. So you see a couple of the starters back in for Mack County in Grant Walthall and Quentin Alfaro.
Just a couple.
You have to think if Seneca somehow cuts this down to 10 or so, you would think the rest of the starters would be back in. Sherwood with it for Seneca. No help defense, and he misses the layup. Rebound to Alfaro. Good look again, just couldn't convert. Wrestler fakes the three, drives the lane, tipped by Crow, and stolen by Yoakum. Sherwood with it for Seneca. To Crow, even further down low to Yoakum. They were trying to get it to Mosier. Gabe Martin with the steal. Gets it to Walthall. Walthall in the front court. At some point you have to stop the ball. Seneca doesn't do that, but Walthall is fouled, so I'll go to the free throw line for two.
Maybe Crow's into his night.
It is on Crow. That's 5. They call it on Yoakum, his first.
Okay.
Sponsors here this evening: People's Bank of Seneca, Crowder College, Christian Healthcare Ministries, Seneca School District, Southwest Missouri Bank, Neosho Daily News, Marine Center Incorporated, Community Bank and Trust. Also want to thank 4-State Sports Report, Missouri Farm Bureau Agent Josh Dodson, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, Huddle Springs Church of Christ, and CareNet Pregnancy Center. Somebody checked in for Seneca. Saul Ball. So Walthall hits them both. Makes it 51-34 with 4:15 to go. As I think almost everybody for Mack County that normally would play has seen action here tonight. Even some of their JV bunch has gotten in. Sherwood pulls up, and the jumper up for Derek Sherwood. If Derek Sherwood continues, Darryl, these next 3 years, he could be pretty lethal by the time he's a senior.
Yeah, well, he's a good basketball player. You'd like to see him grow a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have my growth spurt till after my freshman year of high school, so that's kind of what you're hoping for. And get some muscle in there as well. 3 no good for Wrestler. And the rebound goes to Seneca. And now the real end of the bench for Mack County set to check in.
Yeah, well, you're still only up by 15. Couple baskets.
Ball poked out by Gabe Martin, but it will stay with Seneca as Devin Epling.
Something happened to
Carter
Crow
McGarity. And I'm missing one person. Maybe 14. It's Kipton Carlin. As Crow came out, like you said, I wasn't paying attention.
I don't know exactly what happened.
But he's going to go see the trainer here quickly. Crow, the only player for Seneca in double figures. Ball gets it to Mosier, now to Yoakum. Somehow he was able to keep his pivot foot with Alfaro all over him.
Yeah.
Or actually, Crow, I don't think he went and saw the trainer. He just went straight back into the scores table.
Yeah, no.
Shot no good for Seneca. 2:40 to go here in regulation. Deciding not to shoot the three there was Epling. As top of the key Work it in the left corner to Wathel. Wathel drives. Banks too hard, and the rebound goes to Mosier for Seneca. And now Crow goes back to the bench. Left wing three for Yoakum is no good, and the rebound goes to Mack. So they get in the front court. The ball tipped out of bounds. It will go or stay with Mack County. Keep up on the latest Seneca broadcast ball game schedule. Sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/KNEO Radio. Follow us on X, KNEO 917 Sports. Is in for Seneca is Thomas Atkins. I think Stone Oiler is set to check in at the next dead ball.
Yep.
Ball tipped by Ball, and he, how about that? Ball tips the ball, and he gets it.
And he got the ball.
Stedman swings it to Ball, now to Mosier, in the corner to Atkins. To Yoakum, kicks it out to Ball, trying to get it down low to Stedman. Ball stolen, and now it's tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Mack as Stone Oiler checks in, as well as number 32, Josh Sykes. And in for Mack is Gabe Martin and Travis Leaf. With 1:45 to go here, Mack County going to improve to 3-2 in Big 8 play and 9-13 overall. Seneca will fall to 1-19 on the season, 0-5 in Big 8 play. Ball stolen by Seneca. Atkins with it for the Indians. I think he walked, but he somehow got the bucket to fall. 13-point lead for Mack here with 1:20 to go. Martin swings it in the corner to Epling. Skips it cross court. Now driving the lane, and the ball is tipped, and Stone Oiler comes away with it for Seneca. And that's a double dribble.
Yeah, he tried to pick it up to pass it, and he lost it and trapped it on his hip, and he just couldn't get it away from him. He had the read right. It was going to be a good pass. He just couldn't make it. Just lost it.
1:04 to go here in regulation. It's a 13-point lead here for McDonald County. Dump it down low, and there's a foul. And they're not going to say it's a shooting foul. It's the second team foul on Seneca.
Yeah, it was on the catch.
The foul is going to be on Mosier, his first. As they get it in, deciding not to shoot was Epling. Gets it to McGarity. McGarity being harassed. Now down low in the paint to Gabe Martin, kicks it out. Now driving the lane, kicks it down low. Shot no good, but an offensive rebound for Gabe Martin. And now Stone Oiler almost stole it, but I went off his leg. Ball will go back to Mack County. Another situation, you know, we said it with Wrestler. I think Oilers sometimes is going faster than his body can.
Yeah, he hadn't learned to take the ball with him yet.
Is that just driven? And they're actually going to say it must have hit the stanchion.
Hit the back of the goal. Deflected off the back of the goal.
As Mosier with it for Seneca. See if Seneca bothers with another shot here. Mosier picks up his dribble, gets it to Atkins, trying to dump it down low to Sykes. Sykes maintains it and then throws it away. Oiler is going to grab it so that it's not an easy bucket there for McDonald County. See if it'll be 51-38 as your final score.
I don't see Mack County trying to score, but
weirder things.
No, they're not going to.
51-38 is your final score here this evening. McDonald County proves to 9-13 overall, 3-2 in the Big 8 play. Seneca falls to 1-19 overall, 0-5 in Big 8 play. The postgame show is sponsored by Crowder College and the Seneca School District. Take a time out, come back, wrap up your action after this on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
Getting to heaven isn't just about putting enough good on one side of the scale to balance the bad on the other. It's about fulfilling a death penalty, the one we deserve for our rebellion against God. None of the great moralities or great religions can pay the death penalty for our sin. Only Jesus Christ's death on the cross can do that. You have to look to Him as the only one who can save you. To learn more, call 888-NEED-HIM. That's 888-NEED-HIM.
Mid-America Specialty Markets of Seneca is a supporter of the Seneca Indians, and they're proud to bring you today's game. They provide insurance services for the four-state area, including home, auto, life, and agribusiness. Located at 910 Washington Avenue in Seneca, they are licensed in Missouri, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Kansas. Learn more today at midminsurance.com or call 417-451-9177. Mid-America Specialty Markets. Protecting your business and family is our specialty.
The Seneca R7 School District is proud to support the student athletes and coaches competing in this game. High school activities help students learn life values such as hard work, dedication, and teamwork. The Seneca R7 School District is honored to serve such a great community and wants to thank all the Indian fans for their great support. The Seneca R7 School District. Tradition, pride, class.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
And we welcome you back for the final time, 51-38, your final score here this evening. And Daryl, it really was kind of 2 quarters for McDonald County that got away from Seneca. 26 points in the first quarter, 16 in the third quarter, and that was the big difference in the ball game here this evening.
Yeah, it turned out Mac can do just about anything they wanted to do. They didn't have 2 good quarters because they stuck their JV in the second group and the third group. But if they wanted to stick their varsity in all the time,
yeah,
they could do just what they wanted to do.
But you think about this Seneca team, really it was against that first bunch there. The second quarter, they outscored them 17-7. So you like what you see. The problem for Seneca is, they only had 3 points there in the first quarter compared to 17 in the second.
Well, you had – the start of the second quarter, you had the second bunch in. But then they brought the varsity in because Seneca hit a few shots. They brought the varsity in. And what happened? Their varsity was cold because they were setting the bench. And, they took them a little bit to get them. But then, they hit a few shots and stretched the lead back out. But
I think you like what you're seeing, though, from these young bucks from Seneca. 11 for Bretton Crow, 9 for Saul Ball, 8 for Derek Sherwood, and all 3 of them had some looks that didn't go down.
Well, they'll play hard. There's no doubt about that. Those kids will play hard. They're good kids, and they play hard. They're just playing against kids that are bigger and stronger and faster and quicker right now.
You think about the JV contest, those are the guys that they normally would be playing against there in the first, compared to the varsity games.
Yeah, but exactly. They're going to play hard and good against the rest of it, okay? The rest of them, it's the varsity they're playing against now that they're struggling with just because it's not that they're doing things wrong. It's just because that they're the physical ability, the strength, the faster, the quicker. Yeah. They're freshmen.
It's freshmen and sophomores going against seniors.
Yeah, it's tough. And it's tough. And those kids they're playing hard. They'll play hard as can. They're good kids and they play hard. You can't ask for any more than that.
Well, Daryl, we're halfway through our week. Thursday night, the girls are here at home against Lamar. Friday night, homecoming festivities against Lamar as well. on the boys' side. Any thoughts about the upcoming matchup against Lamar?
Well, it'll be a tough matchup. It'll be homecoming, and everybody be excited to be here. So it'll be a tough one. But anyway, that's homecoming. That's when you get to play here, and it'll be a fun night.
That will do it for us here this evening as Seneca falls by a final score of 51-38. For Coach Darryl Harbaugh, I'm Ben Wolcott saying so long here from Seneca. Your postgame show is sponsored by Crowder College and the Seneca School District. We thank you for watching and listening to high school basketball here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.